Hey guys, I'm Whitney Port and this is With Whit. A lot of you may know me from reality TV, and the reality is a lot's happened since the hills. With Whit is dedicated to having real, raw, and occasionally ridiculous conversations with the people who have had a profound impact on me. Life-changing moments, life-changing people. Because on With Whit, very little is off limits. Anine and I met maybe a couple years ago at a skincare event, and I feel like I was immediately obsessed with you and was like, I need to look like you. But Anine Bing is an amazing fashion designer. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so I want you to tell us how you got started in the fashion industry, because I know that's not really what you started in as a career woman, right?
Well, sort of, but I have had many careers. So it started when I was 14. I started modeling. I grew up in Denmark, born in Denmark, and so I traveled the world as a model. Came to LA when I was about 20. In my early 20s, I changed path and got into music, and I was in a band for a couple of years.
Oh my gosh, what instrument did you play?
Guitar, and I wrote the songs.
I had no idea.
And I was a singer.
Amazing.
So I've done a couple of different things. I had a blog for many years before blog even was a thing. I had a blog I had the blog for about 10, 12 years or something. And I think it was through the blogging and the modeling and the music, all that combined together, that my interest started for clothing.
Yeah.
And that's when the idea to start my own brand came to life.
Right. So what made you want to move to Los Angeles?
I instantly fell in love with the city when I came the first time. I think it's a super creative place. And I felt like I could be myself here.
Yeah.
There's room for everybody, no matter what career path you want to take, no matter how you dress, what you look like.
It's so
everybody
true.
can find their part in this city, and I love that.
Yeah. So did you move here with your husband, or did you meet him here?
No, I was young back then, and I was single and and young and a little lost, and kind of just was searching for my way in life.
Right. And then you just fell in love with Los Angeles and you put some roots down.
Exactly. Started my band. I had the blog at the same time, and people always came to me and asked, where did you get that? And always wanted to know about my style, and I was really good at finding those special pieces at the flea markets that we are so lucky to have here in LA, or the vintage shops, flea markets. So I think that's kind of when the idea
popped in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how did you get started with it? Because I had my clothing line. I know it takes a lot of financing. It takes knowing production. There's so many different things that people don't know that aren't the glamorous parts of having a clothing line. How did you really start doing it?
I was so lucky. First of all, I had saved some money back from the modeling days, enough to start this line. Then at this time when I started the line, I had met my husband, and he had a background in production, so he knew exactly how to produce and had all the contacts for that. I knew how to reach out to an audience because I had a big following from
the music.
Yeah, from the music, the modeling, and from my blog.
Okay.
So it was in the early stage of Instagram before all brands knew the power of Instagram.
Right.
So we, the idea came to start this brand, and we started small out of our garage and slowly built it from there. We had maybe 10 SKUs when we started, and had a little space in Silver Lake, and shipped out all the orders ourselves, packed, did customer service, designed. We did it all, and then slowly built the brand from there.
How do you de-stress? I know you talked about spending time with your family at home, but what are some things you do by yourself? Because obviously I can imagine there are people pulling at you all the time, so many people coming at you, and then your kids and your husband. What do you do for yourself to calm down?
Going back to what you asked about earlier, what was the biggest challenge with the business? I think that's it. When everybody pulls in you and there's no time for myself. I didn't work out for 8 years after I became a mom and started the business. I didn't take care of myself. Didn't work out. Didn't take a massage. Didn't do anything for me. So about 6 months ago, I kind of hit a point where it's now or never.
Enough is enough.
Yeah, enough is enough.
Yeah.
And So now I try to get a workout in about maybe 2 to 3 times a week.
That's same with me.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a win if I can do it that many times.
100%.
Yeah.
And that's enough, because I came from nothing before. So
Totally.
it feels amazing, just to take care of my body again. I took a TM meditation course.
Amazing.
And so I tried to get some meditation, and I should do it every day. And I feel the best when I do it every day. It's not always
doable.
easy to find the time.
Right.
But I try to meditate, do some breath work.
Yeah.
And I really, this past 6 months, I've really changed, and also with the nutrients and my food, and really thinking about what
you're putting in your body.
Because when I feel good from the inside, then I also have more energy to run this company and be a good mom and wife and friend and all the things we need to be in life, right?
Totally. It's so important to take care of yourself. Someone said to me the other day, like, in order to be selfless, you have to be a little selfish.
100%.
Like, we won't be the full best versions of ourselves if we're not doing a few things for ourselves here and there.